All right, guys, welcome back to 12 About Town today. Joining me, we have Michelle Traina all the way from Jersey, but she is coming down to Richmond with her show, Divorce Diaries. Now, Michelle, tell us about this show because it's a unique one.
Yeah, it's a very unique show. It's a comedy show that's based on my post-divorce journey. I started Divorce Diaries when I was getting a divorce and I had to move back home with my parents, my grandmother, my daughter who was 2 at the time, and my handicapped dog. Wow. So I felt like, you know what? We need to create from this. My background as an actor and in improv, I was like, I got to do something that makes people laugh because this is pretty funny.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're not the only one going through this. So let's, I'm sure people can relate to this.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have a lot of people that come to the show that are married, single, and divorced. So it's not just you have to be divorced to come to the show. It's a comedy show that's about acceptance. I kind of talk in the show about always feeling like I'm on the outskirts, like even when I was a kid, and as I grew up and became an actor, I always felt like I wasn't the best. And then as a mom, sometimes I feel like I'm not the best out of all the school moms. So I feel like though everybody at some point in their life can always feel that way so they can connect to a piece of the comedy show. And I think I just created these characters that I meet in my real life and kind of took them and made them even more wackier, because everyone has dealt with an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend or a boss that doesn't treat them right. So you got to like poke fun at it to make yourself feel like, this is ridiculous. I can't take it that serious.
Right. Now you mentioned all of these characters, but they're not a lot of actual physical characters in this show, right?
Yeah, I do some of the character. I play my exes in some of the show. And I know everyone's like, what about your ex-husband? I'm like, I don't actually play him in the show. I do a lot of the post-divorce guys I dated because some of that stuff I really couldn't make up. Like, I was like, are you serious? Actually, one of my ex-boyfriends inspired me to start doing stand-up because he was so out in left field with some of the stuff he would do that I was like, I gotta poke fun at this because this is crazy. And we shot a TV pilot of Divorce Diaries last year. Wow. And we are looking for an investor to film more episodes, and those characters are in the pilot. So people can go to divorcediariesshow.com and catch the trailer for the show.
Oh, well, that's exciting. That's exciting news. But let's not bury the lead here. You're going to be in Richmond this Thursday. So tell us about that, and where's that going down?
So I'm going to be at the Firehouse Theater performing the live show of Divorce Diaries, which is I'm on stage doing stand-up, improv, and we do a little bit of dance. Okay. Yes, I have a background as a dancer, and I was like, I got to put dance in this somehow. And so you'll see my journey in the show about how comedy and dance has helped me heal, and we invite the audience into parts of the show. Wow. And it's this Thursday at Firehouse Theater. Love this. I can't wait to be there. It's going to be amazing. We have like a divorce meetup that's going to be there too. Like there's like a lot of people that have RSVP'd and are coming to the show, so I would encourage you to get your tickets. Okay. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, I was going to say, you got me pumped up. This sounds like very entertaining. It sounds like a great time. Now, for people who want to follow your journey and learn more about this show, what's that website one more time?
So it's divorcediariesshow.com, or you could go to Michelle with 1L, Traina.com, or you can also go to Firehouse Theater's website, and they have a link to the show as well.
Okay, and I see you have all of this behind you. What's that there behind you? Let's brag a little bit about it.
We got a lot of awards for the pilot. So this was the film festival circuit, and there's more to add. Okay. So, and the live show too has been on, it was on Wendy Williams with Tea with Gary Vee. We've done a lot of stuff with it, and I'm very excited. I'm proud of the journey.
Good for you, Michelle. Go ahead,
This is my divorce street. I live on a one-way street. That's my daughter. Wow. And we joke, but I live on a one-way street with no parking. I was like, wow, I really picked the perfect neighborhood for my life.
I love it, and I love how you're able to turn this into something so great. So, Michelle, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. Divorce Diaries, guys, this Thursday at the Firehouse Theater. Go to their website. Go to, hit me with it one more time, Divorce Diaries Show.
Yep, divorcediariesshow.com. Thank you so much for having me.
You're so welcome. We'll be right back with more 12 About Town today.